In this video, we're going to tell you guys why we chose to buy our van and renovate it ourselves.
We're also going to tell you the exact cost of our van and van build.
We're going to tell you why we chose our camper van over an RV and why we chose to renovate our van instead of going through a van outfitter.
We're Nicolette and Brian. We live full-time on the road. This is our camper van we built ourselves. If you guys like content like this and want to see us traveling on the road, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a like on the video.
Yeah, we want to show you guys what it's really like. It's not all like rainbows and sunshine, but some parts of it are. Our number one question is probably, why do we choose a camper van over an RV?
Yeah, when we first started building a camper van, do you remember how many times people were like, oh, you should just get an RV?
Yeah, just buy an RV. Just get an RV.
A year ago, we revealed to people, we're gonna buy a van, we're gonna renovate it, make it our home. There was a period of time where they were just supportive, and then they realized we were serious and started suggesting strongly that we don't do it or we get an RV. The question is, why would we choose a van that's smaller rather than an RV where we might have a little more space?
And everything already there for you, just ready to go, beautiful. They're really equipped with kind of everything you need.
So we did consider RVs. They're cream of the crop, beautiful, well done homes basically that you could just travel in.
One of the main reasons we wanted a van instead of the RV is gas mileage. Mileage in our van, we are getting about 14 to up to 20 on the highway.
On the highway, we get a lot better than I expected.
Which is really good, especially considering gas prices. You want to keep your costs down. Average RV gets about 6 to 10 miles per gallon. There are some diesel RVs and some newer ones that get better, but those again were out of our price range. So just looking at the mileage alone, the van was a way better option. It almost cuts it in half.
We can travel more if we wanted to spend more money. And our goal is really just to experience as much as we can. The number one issue was price. Considered this our first time home buying experience.
I do as well.
Yeah.
This is definitely our first little home, and
RV was just out of the budget.
Yeah,
partly.
RVs can be really, really expensive. And that being said, I can't just have any RV. So obviously I need an accessible RV, and you're gonna take that price of an RV and bring it up to here with that.
In an RV, it's harder to find parking spots. There's more limited spaces, and a van, you can park in really any spot.
Wanted the ability to be able to park at anywhere really, like a parking lot at Walmart. I mean, obviously you can do these things in an RV, but parking the van is 10 times easier than parking the RV. And I don't even park it, but
yeah, I can't picture me like parallel parking in a city parking spot with an RV. So we think we made the right choice as far as what our needs are.
Second part of this video is, why do we choose to build our van instead of going through a van outfitter?
It took us 8 months to build the van. And that's a lot of time. That's a big time commitment. It was a lot of work.
And we did it as a full-time job. We quit our jobs prior, so it was 8 months straight on of just learning, researching, and building.
Without experience, it was tough. It was one of the toughest things I think I've done and that we've done as a couple. We don't necessarily suggest you do this if you're thinking of doing a van build, but we're going to tell you why we did it. There's a couple key reasons.
First one, and the major reason we decided we're gonna do this ourselves, is the cost difference. Vans that are already outfitted are beautiful and they are great and they have all of the amenities and you don't have to do any work to put into them. So if you want something low miles, already outfitted, you're looking at anywhere from $80,000 to $150,000 for those really nice ones, and that was also out of our price range.
I think now they even get more expensive than that.
They do.
And while these van builds are beautiful and there's there is love put into them, we really wanted our van to have a touch of us in it, and we were willing to put that in. So we decided, after driving past a place with a bunch of vans that were outfitted and seeing the prices, I think it was like 30 years of paying $500 a month, and it was just ridiculous for us to even consider that. We weren't going to do that, so we decided, all right, we're going to build it. And I looked at Nicolette and I said, I'll learn electric, I'll learn plumbing. And Nicolette really buckled down and did most of the research, and then we worked together to get everything done. We're going to tell you the cost of it, but it was a lot more affordable than a van with our miles that was already outfitted. And no one else has this van. It's custom. It's
our
ours.
little custom home, and I love it.
Yeah, it feels very welcoming. It feels warm and nice, and it's comfortable. It's comfortable
also
as
really
hell.
nice to like sit back in this van and like be like, wow, like we really did this. Like
It's crazy.
And like there are points of it when we didn't know like how that was going to keep going, because there's really discouraging times when we had to redo things and we had to like just really buckle down and research more because we didn't know what we were doing or talking about. So sitting in here just looking at it, it's like really satisfying for me.
We're gonna break down the exact cost of the van build next.
So we have not done our van tour video yet. We showed you guys all of the steps of us building it. We can't wait to show you our van tour, but there's just a couple little things that we're finishing up to make it perfect.
Before Nicolette gets to the van build budget, I'm going to tell you how much our van cost. It's a 2017 Dodge Ram ProMaster 2500 high roof. It cost a little more than we expected. It was $42,000.
All right, it's the moment you guys have all been waiting for. How much did we spend on our camper van? So Brian told you what we spent on the van. I'm gonna tell you how much we put into the van. This isn't even all of them. I mean, this is just countless times of going to Lowe's and Home Depot. We spent, give or take, $12,000 on our van build, and that is just the inside of it, all of the love we put into it. That being said, we did not skimp on the amenities of home. So we have our automatic gray water tank, we have our Dometic fridge, a great plumbing and electrical system, and we're happy with that. So if you want those amenities in your van and you want to do it yourself, it's going to run you these days about $12,000. Our total van cost, since everybody is so interested, how much did we spend? We spent $54,000 on our first home. And she goes anywhere.
In my mind, that's really affordable first time home.
So we saved probably, with all of the amenities, if you're looking at an outfitter, a van outfitter, you're gonna spend for the amenities we have around $100,000 with the van mileage that we have. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we saved ourselves $35,000 to $40,000 just taking that 8 months and doing it ourselves.
We did spend valuable time doing the van build, and time is one of the most valuable things you have. But that time also built up skills and helped us get through things, and we grew a lot, and we think that was necessary for us. That's it, guys. That's why we chose a camper van. That's why we chose to build it, and ultimately it's why we're happy with our decision.
Yeah. We hope this video helps you guys in being able to decide which method is best for you when buying an RV or camper van.
For us, it was a camper van, and for us, it was building it ourselves. For you, your finances might allow you to do something different.
True, it's all about what your preference is. Like, do you want to save a ton of money and give up your sanity? Or do you want to live your life while someone else builds your van for you and pay the money?
Keep on the lookout for our van tour that's coming up, and a lot of content of us on the road, adventuring, and really just living life to the fullest.
Seeing where it takes us and showing you guys the good and bad of all, because life is all balance.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching.